Good morning, all. Welcome to Anand Rathi Morning Commodity and Currency Podcast. Let's begin with precious metal update. The geopolitical tensions in the Middle East and speculations about upcoming interest rate cuts by the US Federal Reserve did provide support to the prices, even though this have been recently scaled back somewhat. According to Fed Funds futures, however, a rate cut of 50 basis points in September is still priced in at around 50%. The US inflation data due today may raise expectation again, which could give the gold price a further tailwind. However, volatility is expected to persist in the evening trade today. Technically, gold intraday support is around 70,200 and 69,800, while resistance is around 70,900 and 71,300. Going ahead with base metal update, copper prices remain supportive in overnight trade amid a lower than expected producer inflation in US that pulled up US equities and weakened US dollar today. With the hopes of rate cut, prices to look ahead to more macro cues for further direction. However, broader fundamentals remain negative in China as sentiments could get a boost in day trade amid stale wage negotiation in Escondida copper mine in Chile. Copper intraday support is around 780 and 774, while resistance is around 792 and 800. Going ahead with energy update, WTI oil is trading slightly higher in the early Asian hours as industry data showed US stockpiles fell sharply last week. The official inventory data from EIA due today, if comes in line with the same, then it will be a sixth consecutive weekly draws indicating robust demand despite the economic headwinds. Before the EIA data, market will focus on the US CPI data that could throw light on the Fed's rate cut path. Overall, a volatile session is likely given the crucial data lined up today and the persistent geopolitical tensions. Crude oil intraday support is around 6,520 and 6,440, while resistance is around 6,660 and 6,740. On currency front, dollar is steady and markets are trading calm after a tumultuous week last week. US CPI is due this week and the narrative will now shift to the economy and FOMC rate cut again. Rupee is again set up for calm trading at least until the CPI data. Hindenburg Research has published another report regarding Indian markets and SEBI chairman. It remains to be seen if there is any incremental impact of the report on Indian markets and the rupee. Major events scheduled today are US crude oil inventories, US core CPI month on month, US CPI month on month, US CPI year on year. That's all for today's podcast. Have a successful trading day. Thank you.